How you doing, guys? New project, guys. Super excited for this one. The sauna can. Pretty big box. About 1,300 plus pounds. This is how it's gonna look. So first thing first, I gotta move some dirt from there over here. This is where the sauna is gonna go. My couple of buddies over there waiting for me. And the sauna is gonna go right over here in the middle. So this ground slopes down a little bit, so I gotta put some dirt over there to level it off. So the sauna is gonna go right over here. Gonna put some towels on the bottom, and then gonna build an outdoor shower over here right next to it, so people can take a shower, and a cold plunge over here. Bam. It is brutal today, guys. Moving some soil. Still got probably a couple more rounds to go, because I gotta make this spot even for the sauna. So I got my level, I got my shovel, I got my baby temper over here. Let's go Husky. And I open up the crate. I don't think I'll be working on it, building it up today, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to haul it away into a basement and organize it. Because when you're building anything, what you want to do, you want to check up your inventory. Make sure you got all the pieces, sort them out, organize it. So when you're looking for things, when you're building it up, it's that much easier, that much faster to get it done. It just sucks sometimes that it's like 80 plus degrees, humid, mosquito. Good morning. So back at the patio, working on the sauna base. That was probably the hardest. Now this is the second hardest. And then I already had a cradle. The layout is ready to go. Of course, they were missing a couple of the dowels, so I had to reinvent and come up with solutions. Just make it happen, because I don't want to drive again to Home Depot. 30 minutes there, 30 minutes back. So because the patio, it really slopes down, as you can see. It's definitely not level, and you don't want that to be level. You see? It's a big slope, and the sauna has to be on a flat surface, so it has to be really flat. So first things first, I need 3 rows. They're 39 inches apart. I gotta make them level from both angles, so they gotta be leveled this way and they gotta be leveled this way as well. So once I do the first row, I measure from center 39 inches to the center of the other 4 blocks. Thanks God I have some blocks left over from when we were doing the patios, so I can definitely take advantage of that. Second row, I'm gonna have to level by themselves, and level also with these first pavers, right? And then the third row is has to be level with the first, second, and third as well. So I'll keep you posted, guys. Moving along, it's about 9 a.m. in the morning. Been over here for a little bit over an hour, just making it happen. The sun is up, so it's a little hot, but it's okay. Nothing wrong with getting a little tan, and let's get after it today. Peace. So of course this took a lot longer just to set up the first row for it to be level. I had to get some concrete mix, because I realized as the patio is sloped, if I would just use the dirt, as the water is running off, it would slowly but surely over time wash it away, and then it would be sinking down. So I had to get some concrete. And I realized how much I don't like to work with pavers or concrete. I mean, imagine I built up this whole patio. There's also patios in the front. So that took a lot out of me, but just gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Just get it done. First row is done. The second one should be easier, and the third one should be easier. So I keep it moving even though it's like 90 degrees out right now. So the base is done. It took a lot longer than I expected. Unfortunately, the weather wasn't really cooperating. Thunders and showers on and off. So I had to stop and then get it going again. And plus, when you work with concrete in the rain, it's gonna harden. So, but it is done, guys. 3 rows. I'm tired. 3 rows are done, and now I'm gonna work on the cradle. They all leveled, nice and leveled. So I'm gonna work on the cradle now in the garage, and hopefully if it stops raining, then I'm gonna build a sauna later on today. The sauna should go fast. This is probably the hardest and the longest thing. So the sauna build continues. The cradle's down. Now we're gonna put these. I'm gonna put 7 on each side. 7 on each side, and nail it into the cradle. And then the next step is gonna be putting the back first, the front, and then put all around it. So here's the progress. So we put 7 on each side. We build up the back and build up the front. Now the next step is we're gonna take a break because it is too hot. Then we're gonna stand up the back, stand up the front, and we're gonna put 9 on each side, and they're gonna get screwed into the back and into the front. Stay tuned, guys. It is really coming along. So here's the progress, guys, for the barrel sauna. The front side, back side is up already. We're halfway through on the sides as well. So pretty much halfway there. How do you guys like the progress so far? Pretty good size. I'm getting over here. So this is designed for 4 to 6 people, but I would say probably 4 people can sit here comfortable. This is where the bench is gonna go. That's where the heater is gonna go over there. So pretty good. What do you guys think? Good morning, guys. I hope you had a fantastic 4th of July yesterday. It was absolutely awesome. We even lit up some fireworks. And guess what? Back on my sauna. I don't want things not working out. Things not going according to plan. And you know, shit's gonna happen. You're gonna have a plan and it's just not gonna work out. So for me today, the planks, unfortunately, they're not straight. And I spent an hour building it all the way up twice, and guess what? It fell off. And you know, it's frustrating that the plank's not straight and they just not fit it in the way they should. And you know what? In life, that's gonna happen. Things not gonna work out. The best thing is you just step back, you take a break, you reassess, and you make a new plan. So guess what I'm doing? I'm gonna nail it. Yeah, I'm gonna nail those suckers, because the first half of the planks, you use screws, right? So even though if they're not straight, you can screw them in and they're gonna stay in. The second half, you're not supposed to screw it, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna temporarily nail them in so they can hold in place. And when I put a strap over, and I'm gonna tighten the strap, I'm gonna remove the nails. So when things not working out, when you're getting frustrated, the best solution is just step back. Step back, reassess, maybe Google that shit, use ChatGPT, come up with better plan, because things not working out is just another opportunity for you to think better, to be better, and to do better. Happy weekend, guys. Peace out. Alrighty, guys, so mission success. Not there yet, but halfway there. I think the hardest part, again, it is done. And I get a lot of questions, people asking me, John, did you build the sauna yourself? Not really. I bought the kit off of Home Depot and I just assembled it together. However, it's a lot harder than I expected because the planks, or whatever you call it, you know, they're not straight, they bend it. And the hardest thing was at the top there was a middle piece which they give you 3 different sizes, and you have to just smash it in. And that's my boy in the back. So mission accomplished so far. Looks pretty good. They say it's for 4 people to 6 people. Well, this is where the heater is gonna go, so comfortably 4, maybe 6 skinny people. Yeah, and little cheat code, because they fall down on me from each side twice when I was almost up. I went to get some nails to just hammer them in on some of the planks, which they were bended to hold it in temporarily. And you know what? He did his job. Okay, let's continue, guys. Keep on rolling. Good morning, guys. So, what's the update on the sauna? Let me flip the camera. We are moving along. The stripes, the bands are installed. All of these hardwares over here. Then I'm gonna put a ridge line over here, and the roof is gonna go on top of it as well. That's coming later. The glass doors has been installed as well. Nice and sturdy. And the benches on the inside, I just installed them as well. So we are moving along, guys. The electrician should be here in the next 20 to 30 minutes. So he's gonna run the cables from inside of the house. This is how the sauna looks on this side. And again, we also have a roof which is gonna go approximately from here or here all the way up to cover it up. So here's the progress on the sauna, guys. The electric is getting done. We get 2 main disconnects on the outside installed. You run 1 trench with a PVC. This is gonna go to the hot tub, and another trench with a PVC line that's gonna go to the sauna. And we're gonna run another wire because this one also has a light on the outside and 1 light on the inside. So we're gonna run another wire with a separate circuit breaker, which we didn't know. We have to do it. The instruction just sucks, which they gave us. So run another tube this way and put the box, the plug and the switch right over there. Once we're done running the wiring, we're gonna install the heater. So this is a 8 kilowatts heater. It's gonna heat up the sauna up to 200 degrees Fahrenheit, so nice and hot. It's from Harvia. And interesting enough, we have to put the stones inside. The stones goes all inside. They gotta be washed first. So I got my bucket, my hose ready to wash them. And then we're gonna mount it over here. We have the brackets over here to mount it. And this is the element, which the element has to be about 6 inches from top of the ceiling to prevent it from overheating. So somewhere over here we're gonna install the element, and they have the framing, the tubing to cover it up. That's what it goes for. So we just keep on moving. Yep, I'm gonna still put more concrete over here just to make sure it's secured and it doesn't move, and to put some topsoil on top of it so we can plant some grass and maybe some flowers, make it look better. And the wiring for the hot tub, it's also ready to go. He didn't put a wire through because we don't have the hot tub yet. I always try to be 10 steps ahead of things, but the hot tub, we're looking for it still. It's fairly expensive, so I got a place in Albany It's called the Spa Wholesalers. It looks pretty good. If you guys know a better spot where they sell a hot tub, let me know, because I would love to put a hot tub right over here. And then I have to also build the shower outside. So that's my next project, the shower. Other than that, it's pretty much done. What do you guys think? How does it look? Does it complement the backyard? I think so. I'll be using it today. Didn't get to use it yesterday. One more thing. Should we stain it or keep it natural? I was thinking to use the same color stain, so that way they could be matching with colors. Chris has to come back because we want to put a switch on the lights over here. It doesn't have a switch. The way they did the lights inside, it's just kind of, I don't know. I wouldn't do it that way. They just run it on the inside and outside like that. So I'm gonna get some molding on the inside and some molding on the outside as well to cover it up, make it look better. And that's the big wire. There's 6 gauge going inside the disconnects. It's basically to measure the temperature. If it gets too hot, it gets shut down. It shuts down the heater. Now, what you want to do, you don't want to have it too high or too low, because if you have it too high, it's not gonna really heat up, right? Because the temperature rises, so it's gonna be hot on the top. It's gonna shut down. So you want to have it like 14 inches from the top of the ceiling and 14 inches from the heater. One more thing is, it just got kind of messy. When Chris was fixing it up, he was all muddy. It was all muddy from digging the trench over here. So the sauna get all muddy. So I'm gonna have to clean it. And this light doesn't work. It's a faulty light. So we're gonna have to get that replaced. Get together with Home Depot. Good morning, good morning. So finally the clouds has come. It is another scorching heat today. I woke up late today, took a nice nap. Guys, it's not done yet. However, it is operational. It's almost done. You can use it. So, does that count as a done? Not sure. It still needs a little things. I still have to put up the roof. I already put the drip edge. Didn't want to do it yesterday when it was like 90 degrees. So, gotta put up the roof. Gotta put up the timer. Some signage. Gotta just put this casing, molding, whatever you call this, around that wire over there, which goes into the... So finishing up the sauna today, I'm gonna be doing some roofing. So first step is get everything opened up, see exactly how much material I have. I did measure the sauna from front to back for the roof. It's about 88 inches. I already put the drip edge. Now step 1, what I'm going to do the layout to see exactly how the layout is going to play out. And then I'm just going to simply start installing it. Let's go. So done with the puzzle. I did about 9 lines each. I measured the roof from the ridge down to the spout. It's about 60 inches. And I measure these. That's about 9 inches up to here, because this is going to be covered, right? This is going to be covered by the shingle. So 9 times 9, 64, and it's 5 feet, so I should have enough. If not, there is some leftover materials and there's another pocket over there, so I think I should be good to go. Let's see how it goes. So first side, it's almost done. Put it inside the black bag, buddy.
But it's too big.
It's okay. It's gonna fit, look. Just open it up, yep. Yeah, Mikhail's helping me out. And you know what? we're not born to work hard. Definitely not. Just trying to teach him some right habits since the young age. Fantastic job, man. I'm working on the second side now. I realize I'm gonna need more shingles. I definitely underestimated how many I'm gonna need. Well, they didn't give me enough, so I'm probably gonna have to get 2 more packets.
Hey, there's something inside this one, so I'll not throw it in the garbage.
Yep, that one I'll take the shingles out and then we can take it, okay? You can take the rest in the meantime, buddy. Thanks, man.
You're welcome. I almost forgot.
So the sauna, guys, it is all done. All done. Complete. Complete. It is absolutely stunning. Let me show it to you. So we'll be using it with Mikhail almost every single day. We got a heater over here. We got this thing over here which measures the temperature. If it gets too hot, it's gonna shut out the heater. We got one light over here, one light on the outside as well, because we usually come here in the night. Over here you have the temperature meter. Okay. Here comes Mikhail. No shoes, my love.
Oh, I'm not coming inside.
All right, perfect. And over here we have the timer. So you just flip the thing, timer goes. Are we coming tonight? Are we gonna be using the sauna tonight?
Yeah.